Good morning and a happy Monday, Jays. I'm Jillian Fleming.
And I'm Gianna Filardo. Today, Haley will give us some motivation for our Monday, Matt will update us on the weather, and Nathan will inform us on all things sports.
All of that and so much more coming up next.
This is KLHS.
I know it's almost time for finals, and I'm definitely trying to get ready for them.
Yeah, I know I am working towards that 4.0.
Well, there is a treat for some students this year that for their academic career. Everyone with a 3.75 GPA, no ISS or OSS, and a 95% attendance rate should check their emails for an invitation to the academic breakfast on the 12th for freshmen and sophomores and on the 14th for juniors and seniors.
You need to fill out the form today in your email, and the event will be held in room 301 in the library from 7:30 to 8 a.m. The snacks will be provided.
Gianna, finals are next week. I'm getting pretty nervous about them.
I know. Speaking of finals, last week I went out along with Caroline and Jillian to talk about some of the LHS staff and students to see how they are preparing to do for their best on finals.
With the end of the semester rolling around the corner, many students at Liberty High School are stressing about the upcoming finals. Not to worry, some teachers and students at LHS have your back.
I think the best way for students to study for finals is to take one class at a time. I think the first thing you need to do is look at your schedule and see which finals you have on what days. I also think you need to go back and look at your grades and see which classes are going to be most impacted by your finals. If you're sitting right in the middle of a B, that's probably not going to change as drastically as if you're sitting at a 90% or an 80%. So I think you need to look at your classes too and see where your grades are. But I think one of the important things to do is go back and look over your notes, gather things together, and make sure that you get organized before you sit down and study. And then again, prioritize your classes into what days come first, what days come second, and where your grades are for each of your classes.
Some things I do when I'm studying for finals is I make Quizlet flashcards, and that helps a lot, and I go on cute Panera dates with friends.
I think teachers offer different things for students to prepare for finals. I know in the math department we offer a study guide. I think teachers offer for students to be able to come in early. They might have them gather all their notes together from the entire semester. So I think it depends on the subject, but I think every teacher offers something to get them prepared for finals.
Before test days, I eat life cereal. It's just like a thing that I do. And usually people freak out for tests, but it's really easy. It's just like any other test. It's just overall. So don't freak out. It's okay.
This has been Jillian Fleming, Gianna Filardo, and Caroline Crawford reporting for KLHS.
I am definitely feeling more prepared for finals after watching that, but I do not feel prepared enough for the week ahead. So let's toss it over to Haley to get some motivation for our Monday. Haley?
Thank you, and hey Jays, happy Monday. I hope everyone's day is going great so far. If not, I have a few quotes to keep you motivated to finish this week out strong. Doubt kills more dreams than failure ever will. When you feel like quitting, think about why you started. This is a great quote to keep in mind for studying for finals because that sure is a stressful time. But just remember to believe in yourself, push your limits, experience life, conquer goals, and be happy. That's all that I have for Motivational Monday. Now back to the front desk.
Thank you, Haley. I am for sure feeling more motivated.
In other Blue Jay news, the LEGO Builders Club is hosting a toy drive.
The LEGO Club will be accepting toy donations for Toys for Tots. All toys must be new and unwrapped.
Please bring donations to LEGO Club, room 200 at Liberty Hour on Thursdays. You may also bring the donations to Mr. McDonald or Jared Wilson in room 200 any day during the school hours this week through December 14th.
The Lumberjack Club's last meeting of the year will be open for the entire student body. Come by room 609 this Friday for hot pancakes and hot chocolate to get ready for finals week.
Creative Writing Club's last meeting of the semester will be after school on Thursday in room 609. Also, the Exit 16 Alumni Show will be next Tuesday, December 19th in the Little Theater at 7 o'clock. Tickets go on sale this Wednesday at lunch.
Don't forget, Jays, that this week is Holiday Spirit Week. Today is Silent Night, so everyone should be wearing their comfy PJs.
Tomorrow is chestnuts roasting on an open fire, so make sure to come dressed in your best flannel.
Wednesday is Let It Snow, so wear the ugliest sweater you can find in your closet.
Thursday is mistletoe, so wear all the red and green that you can.
And lastly, Friday is Deck the Hall, so come dressed looking your best.
Hey Gianna, I came and watched you guys dance this weekend. Both JV and varsity looked great.
Thank you, Jill. It was a great turnout this year at KC Classic. It's always fun hosting all the other schools. Now let's toss it over to Nathan to hear some more about sports. Nate?
Thanks, Gianna. Happy PJ Days. I hope you all had a great weekend. Liberty men's basketball team is CMB Invitational champs thanks to a 13-point comeback. That was in overtime, and we won 75-65. Jalen Lewis had 31 points, and Grant Stubbs added 14, as well as Brock Matson had 11. Congrats to Lewis and Logan Steenstrom for making the all-tournament team. The women's basketball team took third at Olathe East tournament on Friday. Congrats, girls. The LHS wrestling team also took second place at the Lee Summit North Invitational. Great job, boys. In NFL news, the Chiefs won 26-15 yesterday against the Oakland Raiders. Kareem Hunt ran for 116 yards and a touchdown. And the Chiefs' defense shut down Derek Carr and the Raiders' offense, which led to a Chief win of 26-15, which snapped a 4-game losing streak. That is all I have for you today. Now back to the front desk.
Thank you, Nate. It was pretty nice weather this weekend, but was a little chilly walking to school today. Matt, will the weather be looking like that the rest of this week?
Thanks, Jillian. Although it was chilly walking into school this morning, we should see the temperature rise to a high of 53 and a low of 24 with an overcast sky. Looking at tomorrow, it'll cool down quite a bit with only a high of 43 and a low of 31. Wednesday is looking to be much warmer than Tuesday, reaching to a high of 56 and a low of 30 with plenty of sun. This warmer than usual weather will be off and on for the next couple weeks, but that is all I have for today. Back to the front desk.
Thanks, Matt. Now, if everyone could please stand for the pledge.
I
pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
That's all we have for you today. From KLHS, this has been Gianna Falardo, Nathan Gray, Haley Stevenson, Matt Walther, and all of our amazing production crew. I'm Jillian Fleming.
Have a great Monday, Jays.